and then upload it after I've recorded. So I'm not able, I think, on YouTube. I've been doing TikTok videos, but my preferred social media is YouTube. So my task, those are the 3 horses that Merlin, Faye and Bank. I've got them inside this little camp because 2 of these eat the seed pods. Those 2 out there eat seed pods as well, but Max is being a bully at the moment, so I chased him out, and then Wesley's they were a mini herd within the herd. These 3 behind me are a herd. They also want to come out, so but I have to pick up seed pods first. A little bit upset that they have to stay in, but they can stay in until I've actually picked up the seed pods. I'm not going to be looking at the comments because my task, you can see I'm limping. My knee's a ton better. But carnivore talk. I've been on a journey on my way on holiday, which was 9th of May. So where are we now? We're almost in July. I think we're in July. My knee on the way on the airport, about to get on the plane, my knee just said, I ache, I'm in serious pain, I'm not moving. I even contemplated asking for a wheelchair, never did, because I'm how can I ask for a wheelchair when I'm actually doing all of this walking here anyway? I come and pick up seed pods every single morning. I do use a crutch. I started using a crutch when I got back from my holiday. And then I went and saw a Dr. Donna, who injected me with, oh gracious me, I've forgotten what it's called. But anyway, she injected in my knee. She said I've got bone spurs and my knee, on the side of my knee, and my, there's a rubber ring. It's not really a rubber ring. There's a ring that's been squished out. Anyway, something that you need in your knee, and it's been squished out. This injection will definitely help. So it was very expensive. The whole setup was 4,500 odd rand. Oh, there's very little seed pods. That's what I'm busy picking up because of those horses that eat it. It actually causes metabolic syndrome, something like arthritic symptoms in the horses' joints. Inflammation. As with us humans, get inflamed when we eat the wrong foods. Anyway, to continue my knee story, my knee was so bad I couldn't even go up the stairs. Anyway, after the injection, there was some improvement, not much. And the pain on the knee itself and on the outside of the knee, that was rather painful on my trip in May, that pain's eased up. But there's new pain on the inside of the knee, the medial side. We speak fancy medical or veterinary terms. On the medial side, because as I might have mentioned, I'm an equine body worker, so I'm supposed to say medial. Yay, we found 1 pod. Just 1. I found 3 at the other place, and I found 2 before I started the video. So I just want to talk about my carnivore journey. Prior to going down to on the holiday, I started, unbeknown to me, subconsciously, eating tomatoes. Family members encouraged me, oh, is that all you're going to eat? Don't you want some? And I'm like, okay, let me have the tomato, because I had tomato. So then I enjoyed the taste of the tomato, and then when I went down on my holiday, it was also, you're only having that in your plate, the meat. And I'm like, yes. And eventually I'm like, they offered me a tomato, I ate a tomato. So I was eating tomatoes with every meal, and a pineapple. And pineapple, I came home, I continued with the tomatoes, eating cooked tomatoes. I loved that, adding that to my meal. And I continued until my knee was so bad that on the one morning I just thought, go to the doctor. It's the first time since, I don't know. Then I went to the doctor. So I haven't skipped, sprinted, nothing for 2 months, 3 months with this knee. So I gained a bit of weight. Just mention that. I gained a bit of weight because I think the skipping and the running definitely helped. I was so frustrated with this pain. I didn't want to take pain meds, so I started taking pain meds anyway, blah, blah, blah. Long story, let's go to the short version. The short version is that I needed to now lose weight without the exercise. I needed to not depend on the exercise. I needed this carnivore diet to do the weight, control the weight, because I started gaining a bit of weight after not exercising. So then I was listening to Dr. Rob Sivers, and he said maybe he didn't say it to me, but I listened to all his podcasts, put 2 and 2 together, thought about it. I might need an insulin bump. So I used to, when I first started carnivore, my first year and a half or 2 years of carnivore, I ate cooked onion, cooked tomato, cooked apple. I would regularly eat a cooked apple, cooked onion with my mincemeat. That's what I did for the first year and a half. And then when I got a weight loss stall after the year and a half, I decided to cut and I also had honey in my coffee. I had coffee. I decided to cut the honey, I cut the apple, I cut the onion. I didn't cut the coffee. Cut milk and nothing. No weight loss. I then gradually started. I was always hungry though. I could eat a kilogram of meat without a problem. I never had satiety. So when I added the cooked apple now, recently, about a month ago, bam, I wasn't hungry. And then I was never able to do OMAD, never. Then I was suddenly doing OMAD while I was actually eating the next day. I'm like, what? So for a few days I would eat the cooked apple in the morning and then eat nothing. I drink my coffee, eat nothing until the next evening. So that's more than OMAD, hey? I was like, what the heck has just happened to my body? What has happened? Why am I not hungry? I don't even feel like eating. Now, if you then listen to Bella the butter gal, steak and butter gal, she says, I don't know what she says. Now my brain's just switched off because I don't see any seed pods. My knee's hurting. My brain's hurting. I got made redundant in my job. Now I have to freelance, or I have to go to the UIF offices and get unemployment insurance cover. My brain switched off. There was very little seed pods today. So we had wind, and then we had 7 bags, big bags of seed pods, it would be all these bits of seed pods that's falling down now. Well, I still got some. And the horses still do fine because I have evidence in their poops that they're eating the seed pods because they don't eat the seeds. But the pods are the one that's got the toxins in. It's just like we eat plant toxins. Yeah, some of them are more prone to being affected by the toxins than others. Okay, so this video is just to say, still carnivore. I stopped the apple. That's what I was going to say. So I decided I didn't want to not eat meat. So I was only eating cooked apple. One cooked apple, big one. A big handful of cooked. That's all I was eating. One cooked apple and cream. Dairy cream. Wasn't even having the onion. No meat. So I thought, oh, this is great because the meat prices in South Africa have gone stupid crazy. You know, they always use an excuse. Oh, there's foot and mouth in Cairo. So now we're pushing our prices up in South Africa. You know, it's ridiculous, ridiculous. But the cost is crazy. So I was happy to not have to buy meat, and the apples were, that was the cheapest meals I've had in, I've been carnivore for 3.5 years. It was the cheapest meals I've had for a while. An apple a day. And the cream. Okay, the cream's quite expensive. It's crazy. Almost 100 rand for a litre. Anyway. Oh, and I had biltong. I ate biltong and butter. That I must add in. I did do butter, and I would put butter in the cooked apple. But yeah, so very disappointed by my diet being non-carnivore for this period of time. But I'm now back on carnivore for probably 3 days. But I'm still not hungry. So that is amazing. I still am not hungry. And then I do know that sometimes look, I'm not fasting because I'm drinking. Oh, and I switched from 5 cups of coffee down to 2 cups of coffee for the first week. I'm now down, by looks of things, to 1 cup of coffee in the morning. I didn't want to have withdrawals and headaches and stuff, so I thought I'll do it slowly. But my body did it fast. It just said, leave the coffee in the afternoon. So now I'm drinking cocoa. The only time I'm drinking a cup of coffee in the afternoon is if I see my mother. She finds it very difficult when I change my mind about what I'm drinking. She finds it difficult to cope. So I'm still having the coffee with my mom if I see her. So that's every other day. Okay. I think I've picked up enough seed. Well, I've picked up all of them. Let's let these ponies out. They're banging on the gate. Where's... Oh, Faye's up top there. So, hello. Hello, ponies. So these are 2 thoroughbreds. Bank and Merlin. So the difference, you can tell, Merlin has got a bigger star. Bank's got a tiny one. Bank's got 2 white feet at the back. And Merlin's got 1 in front and 1 at the back. Merlin's got these, I don't know what they call it. Bank's also got the little black spots on his feet. On the white. Leave it, that's my bag. And I think I brought the bag for them. Can you see Merlin's got the white spots on his... I'm going to touch them. They're not going to let me... They're going to bug me. They're going to swamp me. You're going to crowd me. I'm going to hide behind the gate. Leave it, it's my bag. I'm hiding behind the gate because they're going to crowd me. Oh, it's my bag. Hey, sis. So they quite grumpy, the horses. I think it could be the cold. Faye! Come, girlie. Come here. This is Faye. She's lovely. She's lovely. She always greets ears back. Go to them. Come, go. Go and see if I missed any pods. Go on. She's the worst pod eater here. She and Merlin and Wesley and Max. Well, actually, all of them are bad pod eaters. Are you a bad pod eater? Yes, you are. So she doesn't have any white except this little star. Little star she has. And she should be black, but at some point the nutrition and... That's mine, leave it. I always think I'm going to give them my bag. It's mine. Got to claim it. So she's telling me best you give me that bag. That's what she's telling me. No, let's talk about you. Come, get off. So she's safe for me to do this with. Whoa, she's not going to stop. Like sometimes she'll stop. Oh, my word. Girlie, my knee. Don't walk so fast. Girlie. Hey. Oh, you're good girl. Hey, you're good girl. You stopped. And then she's got a little white spot there. Have a look there. Oh, she says, don't touch me. Okay, carnivore. It's so hard to be carnivore. It is very hard to be carnivore when you don't have the weight loss. I love the carnivore for the body, but why doesn't it heal my knee? Is my question to the carnivore superstars. Why is my knee not healed And why is my weight not dropping? You know, then it becomes so complicated to try and find out how we're going to get this weight to drop a bit more. I'm just irritated that my weight's not dropping. Let's look that way. So she's going off to the boys. So she's the only mare amongst all of the boys. So she's there. Going to go to those boys. And then those two boys, I don't know where they're going. Oh, I must catch them before they go behind a tree. They're going down there. Don't know why. The herd split up. But yeah, it's just two small herds within one herd. Okay. I am going to finish. How do you switch this off? How do you switch this off?